Hello, this is your Detective Lazaria. We're returning for part 2 regarding the Titanic victims from passengers and crew members. So if you were a crew member or a passenger of the Titanic and your life was taken on April 15th, 1912, please come through. Tell me who you are by giving me your name through this app called Spirit Talker, which I'll turn on soon. And maybe how you felt, what it was like, I guess, to be in the water or on the actual Titanic, and anything else. I'm hitting the start button already on this Spirit Talker app. And I again have a few websites I can seek your name on, from passenger list and a crew member list.
Godfrey.
Thank you for the name. I'll find a Godfrey. Let's do a quick search on Godfrey. No Godfrey on the passenger list. What about the crew list? Let me try the crew list, which was 600 people, so it could be in there. I do have a Godfrey. I have Mr. Harold Godfrey Lowe. Is that you? You're a crew member? So there's only one. Lowe, Mr. Harold Godfrey. Is this you? Mr. Lowe? Lowe? Yeah, I mean, your middle name is Godfrey, but that's okay. Alright, well, I mean, at least I finally got a name. No offense to the failed attempts on part 1 and 2 on doing this, but I was like, okay, we're 20 minutes in.
Go right.
Alright, I'm right. Do you want me to show your picture? Is this Godfrey letting me know to click on his picture or view and make it bigger so people can see it when it said go right? I mean, it's a little pixelated, but there you go. Oops, sorry. I keep doing that where I have my hand on my chin cheek or whatever, and then I try to move it forward to get back to the device, and I keep smacking. I'm sorry. It's a good thing I'm not smacking the actual viewers. Oopsies. I was just going to say, I feel like I'm too close. But I don't think the chair goes that far back. Oh, it actually does. Never mind. I was able to move it a little bit back. Okay, cool. So if there are, again, any spirits that were from the Titanic tragedy, can you come through? This is your Detective Lazaria.
Abundance.
I'm assuming you're referring to the amount of spirits that could come through, because there were a lot. There was almost 1,500. If you were or not were, if you are a spirit, can you light up that black device that's in the center just for a brief moment to inform us that you are here? All I have to do is get to the yellow and it'll light up.
Empowerment.
Sorry. All you have to do is get your energy enough to reach that yellow light, and then it's like a yes, I'm here. So is there any chance you can inform me that you are here, besides the camera going in and out? Can you let me know you're here? Go right again?
Go right.
Okay. Why? Okay, what am I looking at on the right? You told me to go right twice. Am I supposed, sorry. But I could find your name, but it'd be easier if you could just tell me your name and then I can do a quick search on it. There's too many. So I'm on the right side. And again, if you're in this list, all you have to do is give me your first name. If you can't seem to find your first name in this word bank, maybe your last name, an age. I don't know, I just said twice. Oops, sorry. Oh, that's my finger.
In heaven.
Oh, that's good to know. Is this one of the passengers, or maybe the majority of the passengers that are informing us that you have been able to become a spirit to go to basically you're in heaven? Well, I'm glad you're saying that you're in heaven. I did ask if you can inform me about stuff, and that's one of the things. Thank you. Sorry, the reason why I was like trying to point and like, oh, my finger. Fiona got a little close. Aww.
Am I dead?
Okay, so somebody just informed me that they're in heaven, and then another one that's unsure if they have passed. So I don't know who this is, but if you were on the Titanic, and I'm speaking to you right now, you sadly passed away many, 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 many years ago. We are 2025 now. You passed away in 1912. So I don't know what you've been up to since. Does life go on? And you're not aware that you passed? Well, actually, that's a good question. Imagine if you're a spirit and you just keep doing your normal routine, going to work, going home. The only downside is nobody sees you. But isn't that like a thing that you would kind of like, wait, why is no one seeing me? Why is no one stopping? I don't know. Just something I thought of. So again, I kept going right, but I can't. Too many. I did get a name finally. I got one crew member.
You are strong.
Thank you. So remember, there were, first class, second class, third class passengers, crew members, and in those crew members, I think there were considered crew members, the musicians, the ones that entertain the passengers, as they unfortunately, well, actually all of them, the crew members and the passengers, as they all were about to unfortunately see the end of their life. So if you were one of the musicians, maybe you can tell me your name. Just want you to know that your music, I'm sure, touched those humans when they became spirits. I don't know, this ain't touched their souls, you know? I'm sure it helped. Maybe. Oh,
Torch.
I think they use torches for some things. Let me, fine, I have to Google it. I'm curious.
Hundreds died here.
Well, I mean, yes, and more like thousand. I mean, there's a lot. I don't know. This could just be random things in Spirit Talker, but there was a lot, unfortunately, that have passed away. Mm. Yeah, I'm not totally sure about torches. Any names? Again, I'm already at 12 minutes and I haven't really gotten more than one name.
Family.
Sage family from part 1. I mentioned you. So I know that for a fact that the Sage family all passed away together, and I'm sure there were many other families that also sadly passed away together on that same day. I just knew of the Sage family because of another YouTuber that did a session on them. So I don't know if this is the Sage family still coming through. You can. Oh yeah, the Goodwin family and the Sage family of 11. So basically the Goodwin family had 8 and the Sage family had 11 that had passed away all on that same day. So in case you're wondering, it's family, and here's the 2 families that were really big. So was this the Goodwin family?
Tap.
Did you try to tap on a cat ball? And of course it didn't light up, even though there's 4 possibilities. Yeah, all you have to do to get these going, all you have to do is tap them. And they light up. Very pretty colors. So again, if you were the family of the Goodwin, who had 8 that passed away, or the Sage family that had a total of 11 of your family members that passed away that same day. There is, of course, the Widener. Widener family, the Alice family, and the Lorache, pronouncing that probably wrong, family. So again, there were other families, but those were the two huge families. Were the oh shoot,
Impaled.
I don't know. There could have been. Again, remember, there's a possibility of you guys hitting the big blades as you fell. So maybe this is one of those unfortunate passengers that hit the propeller of the more, on the Titanic. I don't know if it'll mention that you were impaled because, again,
Sit and listen. You are hopeful.
well, it just says that there were no evidence that a passenger was impaled with the Titanic that sank in 1912. Again, no evidence. That doesn't mean it didn't happen. It is no evidence. So if they were, I'm so sorry.
Chaos.
Yes, it was a very chaotic moment for everyone. Because again, you had so many on board and so very little lifeboats to put people on, and it was more meant for women and children. But of course, some people were in a frantic mode and wanted to get on the boats that they would do anything, whether it meant literally jumping onto an already full, boat, despite it was already being, put down. Another thing is men and women.
What happened to me?
I'm not sure exactly what happened to you, but if you were on the Titanic in 1912, the Titanic sank. It hit an iceberg, and unfortunately, it basically had not enough lifeboats for all the people. And I don't know exactly how you passed away, whether it was you with the, like you were still in the Titanic, or if you were on the Titanic, or if you fell off the Titanic, or if you were one of those that didn't make it because it was so cold, and you were on one of those life boats. So there was many possibilities of you passing away. I just don't know which way or how you did it. I just know that you. Oh.
She scares me.
Me? I scare you? Is there someone that scares you? Maybe this is a little kid. Is this a little kid that's coming through that was a passenger? And there's somebody that's a female that kind of scares you? Because it would make sense why they said, and my dad, family. So maybe this is one of the kids from the Sage family? If you're one of the Sage, let me go back to the Sage family real quick. So the Sage family, we have two 44-year-olds, a 20-year-old, a 19-year-old, an 18-year-old, 16-year-old, 14-year-old, 12-year-old, 10-year-old, 7-year-old, and last but not least, a 4-year-old. So maybe one of the younger ones that were 4, 7, 10, 12, or 14 may have been trying to come through. So could it be Thomas, Constance, Elizabeth, Anthony?
They've upset me. I'm not sure if you meant the family upset you. Among.
You were among one of the family members? So for the Goodwin family, we have a 43-year-old, 42-year-old, a 16-year-old, and then the younger ones were 14, 11, 10, 9, and a 1-year-old. And those names are from the oldest to the youngest: Charles Edward, William Frederick, Jesse, Harold, and Sydney. So that's the Goodwin family. So again, if you're one of those that are young that are coming through or that aren't sure, there you go. Excuse me. Is there any possible way that any passenger or crew member can explain us how it felt to be in that water? What did it feel like, if you can tell me? If possible. Because I did get something in a failed attempt when I was trying to do the session, and yet here we are, third time. Oh.
Many soldiers here.
Okay, so again, Spirit Talker 50-50. Not sure. I don't know. I mean, it just says some of the passengers and the crew members did have a military background, and some notable soldiers were on board as civilians, such as Colonel Archibald, who was a historian. Oh, he survived. And then there was a military personnel, Major Archibald Willingham, B-U-T-T, that's his last name, and Mr. Carlson, but not many soldiers here, per se. So I could just be, Spirit Talker doing their thing.
Poltergeist.
Well, we haven't seen any activity that would be that, unless you pick up a cat ball. But nothing has happened. And I'm a little sad. So, again, I've had 3 attempts to do part 2. This is the 3rd attempt. And each attempt, I kept getting no names. And I'm like, ugh. And then it would be almost, say, 15, 20 minutes in. I got one name at the very beginning, but nothing since. So I don't know what's up. Maybe part 2 was not meant to be. So I do apologize. I thought there was a lot coming through, and I wanted to give those others a chance to continue. So in part 2, attempt 2, I did ask, what did the water feel like? What was it like to be in the water, kind of thing. And it's a pain. And then, yes, that's indeed what the people sadly feel when they were in that very icy, cold water, was intense pain. So I'm sorry.
Look out for lights.
I wish I could, but no one. I know no one's going to tap a capel. I mean, it says look out for lights, but I don't know. Oh wait, look out for lights. Duh, that's what they people on the boat were probably saying to the people. Keep an eye out for the lights of a possible safety, or not safety, but a cruise liner that would save them. So they were saying keep an eye out for lights. Not to me. Oh, good. I'm in heaven.
I'm at peace.
I'm at peace. I'm glad to hear that. So even though we're not getting names, they're informing us about this stuff. That's okay, I guess, right? So again, look out for lights. That might be a saying that they said to the ones that were on those lifeboats, because imagine being on or in a lifeboat in a very dark ocean with nothing to see. And the only thing that they probably saw, which the fellow crew members, passengers in the...
Can you feel me?
No, I'm already cold, so unfortunately I can't feel anything. My hands are like ice already, sorry. You can tap a capel, it'll make me feel happy in a different term. So again, you know, the lights that they currently probably did see before the snap of the Titanic splitting into two was the lights of the Titanic. And of course the screaming and the yelling and the cries of the people. I'm wondering if anybody were to go in that area, if they would get the residual energy of those cries and screams. So when you said look out for lights, you weren't talking about me, you were referring to what you said while you were alive? Or maybe you were in the water and that's what you heard? Did anybody by chance have a whistle? Oh, there was a Stella. I do remember seeing...
Stella.
I think I saw Stella Sage. Stella Sage was one of the passengers. If I could find her. Hold on. There was a few Stellas, but I remember Stella Sage. Give me a second. I'm at the P's. R's. Sage. Stella. Found her. So again, Sage, Miss Stella Ann, who was 20. So is this Stella? Sage. Miss Stella Ann Sage, 20-year-old. Is this you? Can you light up the capel or EMF meter? Thank you, I saw the EMF meter. So I know there were other Stellas, but again, Miss Stella Ann, I don't want to lose myself here, but if I can quickly go to so here's Stella Ann Sage. This is again the Encyclopedia Titanica. She was 20 years old.
Bill.
Wait, hold up. Sorry to Bill. Is she the one? I think she's the one that was going to go and, you know, board one of the lifeboats, but turn around when she realized none of her family members were there. And so she...
Pandemonium.
So she ended up going with them. I believe that's what happened. Hold on. Just bear with me, people. Bill too. So, I think, I could be wrong. I just felt like somebody, unless it was Elizabeth, but I thought it was one of the older ones. Where is she? Where is she? There she is.
We can knock.
So right here. There are reports that she had got into a lifeboat but left. It when other members or family members were unable to join her, the entire family passed away in that disaster. So there you go. I see how my brain worked. It's like, wait, I remember that name and I remember her not going onto the lifeboat. So did you feel like you made the right choice by going down with the family together? Okay, good. Bill, I think, was Bill one of the characters? Bill Sage? I mean, there was Anthony William. Oh, Mr. Goodwin. Bill.
Torture.
It must have been, that's how you felt when you had to witness your family not able to come and join you on the lifeboat, and it was torturous to see them not make it, and so you said, screw it, I'm gonna go with them. So I just said torture. By the way, again, it said Bill earlier, and remember the other family members, there is a Bill, a little kid, 11-year-old William, which could be Bill, Goodwin. If he's from the other family, I found him. Now, there's a lot of Williams, I know that, so good luck. But just based on the two big families. I mean, I can type in Bill just to see if Bill, like the actual... Oh, there is Mr. Austin, James, and Walter Van Billard. Last name is Billard. But that's the only one with Bill.
Dead don't rest.
I don't think they do. I don't think they really sleep too much. I mean, they probably take, like, breaks from, not having enough energy. But I don't think they actually lay in a bed and go to sleep like we do to recharge. They just don't do anything and then they find a way to charge.
Husband.
Husband? Is your husband Bill? Is Stella's husband Bill? Please hold. I don't know. It just says that she was 20. But I'm unsure if she was married or had a boyfriend. Oh, well, I mean, it's Will, her brother. Not Bill, though. So it could be someone's husband. I just don't know. So if it's your husband, would that be Annie? Elizabeth? Your husband's John George Sage? Funny enough, the child also is John George, or George John Sage. Alright, my eyes are very blurry, so I might have to, end this very soon if I don't get more names. So again, Stella, you are from the Sage family, correct? Can you light up anything? From the EMF meter to the cat ball, can you light up anything? Thank you. By the way, this is my bunny EMF meter, which is a little bit more difficult for the spirits to really put energy in. So if it sparks, even close to the yellow, I'm going to count it. Aw.
Heart.
Heart. Aw. Does that mean like love? Or did your heart give in? I'm pretty sure if you were in the water, your heart eventually gave out, like stopped. Unless there's a last name Hart. That's a good question. I don't know. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, yeah. So it's not spelled the same way, but I got two Harts. Mr. Benjamin Hart and Henry Hart. One was 47, the other was 28. Is this, again, H-A-R-T coming through? Benjamin Hart or Henry Hart? You can light up that EMF meter, black device, it's yellow, if I found you. Just based on what you put, H-E-A-R-T. Maybe you meant to say heart as an H-A-R-T. Oh, wait, a crew member. Heart. Crew member. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Yeah, I do. We have James Hart and John Edward Hart, who were both crew members too. So if you were a crew member with H-A-R-T, there you go.
You're okay here.
Thank you. Unless you're referring that to someone else, like another spirit. Thank you for letting them know that they're okay here. Just give me a second. I'm going to look up the names that I got, which was Bill and Stella. See if there's anybody that had that name. First Stella, since it's the first name. Nope, no Stella. Bill, probably not. Nope, no Bill.
She's dangerous.
We have plenty of Williams. We have 4. Oh, never mind. So Williams, we have the last name Williams for the crew members. We have Samuel, Arthur, Walter, and Mr. James Williams. These ones right here. Oh, sorry. That one's Williamson. Sorry. But no William, surprisingly.
I'm afraid for you.
I forget if I got that in part 1 or a failed attempt in one of these part 2s. Alright. Is she the one that kept saying the D word in part 1? And maybe who tapped the cat ball? Alright, I'm at 38 minutes. I don't think I can stand an hour. Sorry. Ow. So I'm going to give it a few more minutes maybe and then pack it up. So last call on getting your name in. Last call, any survivors, sorry, any passengers that were from the unfortunate Titanic tragedy, again, come forth into my session. This is the depth of Lazaria. I'm able to seek your name, show the viewers who you were. Again, if you were a crew member or a passenger, come through. Put your name in. Last call. I'm going to give you a few more minutes, maybe 5 minutes. My head hurts. I'm tired. I might have to get up really early. I don't know. Yeah. Whew, sorry. Yawn. Again, nobody's tapping my candle.
Candle.
Do you want me to turn on a candle for you in your honor, in your memory? I'll do it after, but not right now. I mean, I do have 2 candles I could turn on. I just don't feel like getting up and dealing with that. You know what are like candles? These guys. They light up when you tap them. Excuse me. Oh.
Birdie.
Okay, I don't know. I forget if that's a male name or a female name. Or could it be both? So I just got Birdie. Give me a second. I gotta go to the crew list and do a quick search, and I was already on that page. So I have Birdie Wilson. He was a captain, maybe? Birdie Wilson? Birdie Wilson? Is this you, Birdie Wilson? Light up the EMF meter. Nope. Birdie Lacey? Birdie William Lacey? Nope. Oh, well, it's a middle name. Mr. John Birdie Ellis. Okay. Those are the 3 crew members. Passengers, hold on. Please hold. Nope. We don't have a Birdie. So there's 3 crew members that have the name Birdie, but I'm not seeing any birdies here.
Excellent.
Because I found the 3 crew members that had the name Birdie. I have, if I just did Bert, I got like Robert, Albert, Herbert, Gilbert, but no Bert. Okay, I just went to the very beginning. I tried to look for you in the list, but the only ones I got Birdie were the crew members. Oh, I got that.
Can you feel me?
See? Oh, you saw it, right? It said, "Can you feel me?" right there, and then it just said here. Again, I am unable to feel you or see you. It is very extremely cold already in the room, so therefore the coldness that you could make me feel I won't know the difference. But if you tap a cat ball, any cat ball, it'll light up. That's how I'll see you. Somebody did it in part 1, at the very beginning, I believe. Unless it was a fluke. Could have been a fluke. I don't know.
You understand me?
Yes, I do. Do you understand me? It really doesn't hurt them. I hope they know that. It's fun. Cool. Alright, I'm at 45 minutes. I don't know if how much longer I can hold this device in these very cold room. And the bed looks very comfortable and warm. Hello, bed. How are you doing? Great. Can't wait for you to come in and get cozy and warm. And then I also can keep somebody else warm and happy too. Meow, meow. Fifi. Fifi gets to be warm too. Anyway, so again, just jabbering because, again, I'm not getting too much on the Spirit Talker, except, yay, I got a name, thank God.
Sarah.
Although Sarah could be spelled with an H or without a H. So I'm going to do without just to see. Since I'm already on the passenger list, let's just go with Sarah. Miss Sarah Elizabeth Chapman. You? I'm just going to be like this. You? EMF meter. If I found you. Or you can say like I had it where they said FOUND on the Spirit Talker. Okay, so Miss Sarah Elizabeth Chapman. Never mind. Screw it. That's the only Sarah. I just realized that. I found you. Alright, Sarah Elizabeth Chapman. Hello. Hi. Hopefully you're here. Again, you gave me your name, Sarah. It's the only Sarah that came up. And again, you got to understand, this is just for the ones that passed away. There could have been survivors with that name. I'm just going based off of, again, the ones that sadly passed away on that tragic day. Mm-hmm. So here's Sarah Elizabeth Chapman.
Oblivion.
So I found you, a picture of you at least. Again, Sarah Elizabeth Chapman. Funny enough, her spelling with the passenger list without a H, this one with a H. So I'm not sure if she went with or without the H. But again, that's the only Sarah that I could find. Again, I don't know how much longer I can stand. My body's just getting kind of especially my vision, because I'm getting tired. Oh, that's why. Guess who didn't have their second cup of coffee? Me. Why? Because I wanted to get to bed early. That's why. Anyway, Sarah, I don't think is in the crew member. Never mind. So again, Miss Sarah Stape, S-T-A-P, was a crew member. So is your name Sarah Agnes Stape? No, it's not with a without the H. It's with the H. So it's the only one that popped up. So in case there she is. Unsure what she was, but there she is. I don't feel like keep clicking on things, but yeah. Alright, well, like I said, someone suggested to do the Titanic. I was eventually going to do the Titanic.
We're lost here.
I'm wondering, like, Lost at Sea? Actually, interesting enough, that's my next session regarding the sea. Oh, I do have Johnsons.
Johnson.
I do have many Johnsons that I remember seeing. Well, apparently not in the crew list, but maybe in the victim list. I thought I saw it. Please hold. Any day now. Yes, I do. See? We have August, Malcolm, William. 49, 33, 19, all third class. Is this you guys? I just saw the EMF meter spike a bit. Was this you guys that I found? The three of you? Awesome. Thank you. We're lost here. Ah, is this the Johnson crew? I mean, not crew members, but like the ones that have that last name. Maybe you guys were a team, like a family. You're all from the same area, so possibly, right? So are you lost? Do you need help? Tap a cat. Oh.
3 lights.
Well, there are 3 names. August, Malcolm, William. Are you referring to the fact that they are not able to see the light? Or maybe they just saw the light? Did you guys discover the light even though because it just said we're lost here? Maybe there were some spirit guides that got the clue to help them and now they see the light? Well, hopefully you saw the light. Hopefully you have been directed to go to heaven if you were lost, if it was the Johnson guys. And I totally forgot what I was talking about just before I was about to end this.
Tenderness.
Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. Right. So, again, I was thinking of doing a session in the future with anyone that had been, lost at sea. From obviously those that were in the military, the Army, Navy, somebody who was on a boat cruise, obviously the Titanic, all that stuff. So that was in my lineup. And then when someone suggested Titanic, I'm like, well, I was also going to do Titanic at some point. But I said, let's do it. Let's go ahead. I have time. So again, part 1 went well. Part 2 attempt to kind of did okay.
Hatred.
Sadly, what do you call it? I just didn't feel it because I was like, I'm not getting any names at the time, and I didn't want my poor viewers sitting there like, is there going to be any names? But again, the good thing about that one failed attempt was the fact that right after I said, how did it feel to be in the water? What was it like? Can you describe, and then it said pain. And then I typed in, again, I'll show it to you. I typed in pain, Titanic, and then it said, oh, sorry. So, stuff like this because of the things. It actually said a really better description than this when they did the AI. I forget how I described it when I searched it. But, I typed in passengers or victims. That's probably what it was. Yes, there it is. This is what I got. Alright, so I do apologize that I don't think I can.
Can't breathe.
And that's one of the. Wait, didn't it just say that somewhere? I feel like I felt like that's what happened. Let me see. Did it say can't breathe? So there, yeah. So again, I did ask. They are now telling me again. Thank you for, describing again what it felt like, sadly.
The church.
So yes, it says, sadly, the people in the water at the time of the Titanic did experience the inability to breathe. So that's sadly valid. The church, maybe you happen to have your spirit go to the church where they had a funeral in your honor. Maybe you were able to visit the church even though your body wasn't there. Maybe your spirit was able to be there. Assuming that's what you mean by the church. Or did you pray? Maybe you prayed.
Clarity.
Clarity? I'm not sure what it means by clarity. Oh, the clarity of what it felt like? To clarify? All right, I would love to continue, but this detective is freezing, Sally. And I need to get ready for bed. I might try to do more sessions in the future. I just don't think I'll be doing, sadly, anymore on the Titanic. However, you never know. 2026 might change my mind. I might just have that extra time. I don't know. Just depends if I still have this device to film on. All right. I wish those that were unfortunately unable to be frequent.
Frequent.
Yes, I do frequently do sessions. Are you saying you want me to frequently think about maybe doing a session with the survivors again? Or the Titanic passengers that passed away? I mean, again.
Castle.
Well, Oh, Castle. Sorry. Is that a name? Real quick. I just want to make sure. It seems like it could be a last name, Castle.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's this right here, Stella, and this Mr. Victor. Victor. It's the closest I can get to a last name with something close to Castle. So I can see why your last name's not on here. So Victor, is this you? 24? It's funny how so Victor. Oh, crew member. Crew member Castle. Please hold. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Castle. Please have a castle. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome. Carter. No castle. Castleman. I got a Castleman. Mr. Edward Castleman. Is this you, Castleman? You were a crew member, Edward Castleman. Because I asked, is Castle a last name? And you put yes. And sure enough, I do have Castleman. And your name is Edward. Is it? Light up the EMF meter. You don't have to say yes again on the Spirit Talker. You just light up this. That's a yes too. So did I find you? Castleman Edward. Okay. I'm just going to assume that it was. All right. This is, again, it's been 1 hour. I sadly do have to wrap it up. I want to say thank you for those that did come through in part 1 and in part 2. I'm sorry that, we couldn't continue. I just hope that, again, you mentioned you were in heaven and at peace. So hopefully that's pretty much all of them. Hopefully they're with family. And sadly, some families, unfortunately, all pretty much went down together, such as the Goodwin and the Sage family. So no capital activity granted again. It could have been a fluke at the very beginning when I set it up. Maybe it sadly did kind of roll at that very moment. I don't know. When I was, setting it down. I don't know. Anyways, as we say, it's on their own term. Alright, well, I'm going to turn off everything and get ready for bed and get myself into these lovely things called blankets to stay warm. With the kitty cat over there. She's like, hurry up. Come in, Mom. Alright, so is there a spirit that can wave bye-bye on the EMF meter? All you have to do is put your hand and kind of like go like this. It should kind of light up a couple times. Can you wave bye-bye? Since I already turned off the spirit talker, can you just at least let me know that you're aware that I'm leaving and you're gonna go return to, I'm assuming, heaven? Can you just say bye-bye? Any spirit? Even if it's twice on the yellow, it's something. All right, I think I saw, I don't know, I can't tell if I saw it, something. But like I said, I gotta go. Ooh, it's so cold. Can't wait to get some warm water on my hands. All right, this is your Detective Lazaria, signing out. Peace, love, and eternity. Bye.